Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Here for Good. Please welcome our host, Dennis Pullin, President and CEO of Virtua Health, as he sparks today's exciting conversation.
Welcome to Here for Good.
Thank you so much, Dennis. How you doing?
Thank you so much for having me. It's a real honor to be here.
I'm so happy to join you and to see you again.
It's our challenge to be a difference in this indifferent world.
And so that was our first experiment with social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship being this idea that you can make a profit and make a difference. You can do well and do good.
We learned that we could be partners in bettering the lives of people.
We should transform our pain into our passion.
And all of us had a duty and an obligation to help others.
Well, I'm very grateful to you, Dennis, for taking the time and the initiative to cover this story.
You could still do even more than you're doing to make a difference.
We are all in this together.
You know, when you think about this moment, there's never been a time when our communities needed us more. And there's never been a time when our associates, when our people, when our physician partners needed to see real leadership.
I think the purpose of any healthcare organization in particular is to improve the overall health and well-being of that community in which we serve. And so we think about it in terms of serving the community. And so that is very important.
I truly believe that empathy is so critically important to the work that we do, especially those of us in positions where we are trying to serve the public.
And at the same time, lend ourselves to taking care of the patients and make it very humanistic.
I am paying it forward, perhaps, and I might have started out thinking that. But what I get so much more out of it than I give. It isn't about what I'm giving, it's what I'm getting, quite frankly. And when you see an impact, it's really exciting and inspiring.
What would your 18-year-old self think about who you are today?
My 18-year-old self would be incredibly proud of what I accomplished.
Now, I think that my 18-year-old self would say, I've exceeded that 18-year-old's expectations.
And I'd hope that my 18-year-old Troy Singleton would be proud of 46-year-old Troy Singleton.
An 18-year-old Marvin or even a 78-year-old Marvin still can't believe I'm where I am today.
I think my 18-year-old self would actually be proud.
She would say, you're making a difference, just as you always said that you would.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would have the honor of serving in Washington for the 1st District of New Jersey.
And so to look back and say that, at 17, 18 years old, I was doing something that I know today contributed to my ability to be effective as a leader is pretty rewarding.
Boy, you did more than I thought you could ever get done.
I hope that my 18-year-old self would be proud of the work that I'm doing.
And I like to say you don't accomplish extraordinary things in an ordinary day. This particular type of conversation that we've had today is a conversation that we have quite often.
Usually over a glass of wine.
I was going to say usually it involves Ken drinking a lot of wine. But
since you've opened that up, Dennis, how many years will it be until the Cowboys make the playoffs again? I'm just curious.
As I was saying, I was in the process of thanking the two of you for joining me today, and I'm going to ignore that, Ken.